Good evening. Here's our top stories. Hundreds gathered to pay their respects to war heroes on the 72nd Remembrance Day. Beauty pageant and march against the increase in domestic violence proves successful. And in the region, killings in Jamaica outrage residents.
From Safe TV headquarters in South Rival Gardens, this is Safe TV Headline News with George Gonzalez.
Headline News is now being streamed live on our YouTube channel. Join us. Yesterday, hundreds gathered at the cenotaph in Georgetown to pay their respects to Guyana's living and dead war heroes. It was the 72nd Remembrance or Poppy Day ceremony. More from Wendell Jeffrey.
Yesterday, the annual Remembrance Day was observed at the War Memorial just outside of the Bank of Guyana on Main Street. In a brief statement, the head of state, himself a former military person, reflected on the effects of those who fought and those who died.
We remember the Guyanese men and women who struggled for national independence and who have given their lives in the service of our nation. We thank those Guyanese who continue to defend our territory and our patrimony.
President David Granger said that as a country, our resolve is strengthened by the heroes' examples and that we are encouraged as a nation. Mr. Granger noted that because of their example, our efforts to keep Guyana a safe zone will remain both now and in the future.
We are encouraged by their example to strengthen our resolve to preserve the Caribbean as a zone of peace and safety now and for generations to come.
Several of the ambassadors and diplomats of foreign nations joined in the laying of wreaths at the War Memorial. Some of the wreaths were laid by representatives of the Red Cross, the Guyana Legion of retired GDF personnel, the United Nations, and the Boy Scouts. Prayers were said by religious leaders of the Hindu, Muslim, and Christian faiths.
Om Hari Hari Narayana Govinda Vaikunta Vasagane Paramadayalu Swami Sasankachakaram Garayuram.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم.
We gather in your presence this morning to adore and to worship you on this Remembrance Day. We remember today the cost of it all, the great sacrifice for freedom. We thank you for the brave who have fought and continues to fight so courageously for our nation.
Prime Minister Moses Nagumutu and other government officials were also in attendance at the ceremony. All the heads of the military services were present and outfitted in their ceremonial regalia. The Remembrance Day occasion marks the event of World Wars I and II, wars which were waged in Egypt, France, Belgium, and East Africa. At the conclusion of his statement, President Granger said that Guyana as a nation rededicates itself to the quest for peace and happiness as a nation.
We rededicate ourselves to the quest for peace for the nation.
For Channel 2 Headline News, I am Wendell Jeffrey.
Thanks, Wendell. Berbice has a rising problem, and Latoya Williamson is determined to fight it. Recently, Williamson organized a march through the streets of New Amsterdam to take a stand against the increase in cases of violence against women. Our reporter, Grace Hudson, shares that for Williamson, the reason for hosting this event was personal.
A group of persons on Saturday marched through the streets of New Amsterdam, Berbice, to take a stand in solidarity against the increased cases of domestic violence against women in Guyana. Among them were domestic violence survivors, victims, and relatives of those who would have died as a result of the abuse. LaToya Williamson is using domestic abuse as her platform to spread awareness. She's a contestant of the upcoming I Am a Big Deal pageant. Williamson spearheaded the march and said that she was delighted to see men participating in the stand against domestic violence. The march began at Tacoma Turn in Greater New Amsterdam and ended at Shoe Lane. The destination held much significance for Williamson because this is where her 26-year-old sister, Shondell Williamson, was attacked and dosed with acid by her ex-husband on January 20, 2017. The suspect, Alfred DeYoung, called Natta Boy, was arrested in Linden and made an appearance at the Albion court. The case was further transferred to the New Amsterdam court, where he is to be tried. In Berbice, there are several cases of domestic violence reported each month, which often results in deaths. This march aimed to spread awareness and was successful in doing so. For Channel 2 Headline News, I am Grace Hudson.
Thanks, Grace. Coming up after the break, more illegal guns found in the possession of criminals. Minister lends her voice to spread the gospel. And internationally, Senate leader warns fellow Republican not to run for office. The reason why may shock you. Stay with us.
Welcome to Kissoon's Furniture. Find everything you need for your home and more under one roof in our newly decorated showroom. Our locally crafted furniture has been perfected over the last 60 years. From our hands to your home, we also bring to you our newly introduced lines of imported furniture and sleep center, where you can find a wide range of beds and mattresses. Kissoon's Furniture, furnishing homes for over 60 years.
Are you running out of ideas of what gift to buy? Scared of getting the wrong size or color or something they already have? Why not try a gift certificate from John Lewis Styles? Available in any dollar value and can be used towards clothing, shoes, and accessories. Let the person choose exactly what they want and they'll definitely be happy. Gift certificates can also be used as employee bonuses, sales incentives, and office gift exchanges. So try our gift certificates today. John Lewis Styles, simply different.
This place is really hot. What's wrong with your AC?
It's not working.
Well, we wouldn't be able to continue this meeting anymore because this place is extremely hot.
Wait, please don't go.
Here's a company you can call to get your AC fixed. Action Cool.
Honey, what's dinner? I had a hard day.
I'm sorry you had a hard day, but guess what, babes? I didn't cook today because the stove is not working.
Having trouble at home or at the office? Then call the professionals at Action Cool. Our fully trained technical team have the skills and experience in repairs of all air-conditioned units, refrigerators, gas stoves, washing machines, and a whole lot more. For further information, visit us at 86 Hill and Princess Street, Mandela Avenue, Georgetown, or call us on telephone number 225-7867.
Need a ride around town and beyond? Look no further than Oasis Ride Taxi Service. With affordable prices and some of the best drivers in the business, we've been delivering prompt and reliable service to Guyana for over 16 years. We also offer tours, chauffeur service, and even car rentals. You can call us at 231-5554 or 225-5496. For deals, specials, and more information, find our page on Facebook. Oasis Ride Taxi Service. That's it. Thank you for staying with us. The police anti-crime unit patrol busted a 27-year-old unemployed man who had in his possession a 9mm Luger pistol with a magazine and 4 rounds of ammunition. The man, who resides in Providence, East Bank, Demerara, was discovered with the illegal items at about 9:40 p.m. at Montrose, East Coast, Demerara. Police said they intercepted the suspect while he was walking along the railway embankment. Gospel singer Enia Benjamin will launch her music album in a church next month. More in this report.
The event as a whole, first and foremost, is to lift up the name of Jesus.
Secular musicians commonly host their album launch parties in nightclubs, but local gospel artiste Enia Benjamin will be doing things a little differently to celebrate her new music.
A concert and dinner. It's actually the first ever in Guyana where you're going to have a concert and a dinner.
Miss Benjamin will not be performing alone, as a host of artists will be celebrating with her.
We're going to be having artists like Kestady, Miriam Williams, Sean English, the all-female bands. We're going to be having the steel pan man, Mr. Tindell. A lot of people know him. He's the director of the music school. And many others, many more artists are going to be having dance and miming. It's going to be an unforgettable event.
In the spirit of spreading the gospel, Miss Benjamin also shared this message of hope.
Continue to trust God, and if you're not a Christian, let me tell you something. There's so much benefits in serving the Lord God Almighty. Take Him into your life. Accept Him into your life today. I want you to understand that there's nothing too big. There's nothing too hard that God cannot do.
The concert will be held on Saturday, the 16th of December 2017 at 6:30 p.m. It will be held at Restoration and Life Ministries located at 3864 Cane View Lane in South Rheinbelt Gardens. Tickets cost $2,000. And coming up after the break, police reflect on past year's work as they roll out plans to make the country safe for the Christmas season. And we have your 7-day weather forecast. Stay with us.
Welcome to Kissoon's Furniture. Find everything you need for your home and more under one roof in our newly decorated showroom. Our locally crafted furniture has been perfected over the last 60 years. From our hands to your home, we also bring to you our newly introduced lines of imported furniture and sleep center, where you can find a wide range of beds and mattresses. Kissoon's Furniture, furnishing homes for over 60 years.
Are you running out of ideas of what gift to buy? Scared of getting the wrong size or color or something they already have? Why not try a gift certificate from John Lewis Styles? Available in any dollar value and can be used towards clothing, shoes, and accessories. Let the person choose exactly what they want and they'll definitely be happy. Gift certificates can also be used as employee bonuses, sales incentives, and office gift exchanges. So try our gift certificates today. John Lewis Styles, simply different.
This place is really hot. What's wrong with your AC?
It's not working.
Well, we wouldn't be able to continue this meeting anymore because this place is extremely hot.
Wait, please don't go.
Here's a company you can call to get your AC fixed. Action Cool.
Honey, what's for dinner? I had a hard day.
I'm sorry you had a hard day, but guess what, babes? I didn't cook today because the stove is not working.
Having trouble at home or at the office? Then call the professionals at Action Cool. Our fully trained technical team have the skills and experience in repairs of all air-conditioned units, refrigerators, gas stoves, washing machines, and a whole lot more. For further information, visit us at 86 Hill and Princess Street, Mandela Avenue, Georgetown, or call us on telephone number 225-7867.
Need a ride around town and beyond? Look no further than Oasis Ride Taxi Service. With affordable prices and some of the best drivers in the business, we've been delivering prompt and reliable service to Guyana for over 16 years. We also offer tours, chauffeur service, and even car rentals. You can call us at 231-5554 or 225-5496. For deals, specials, and more information, find our page on Facebook. Oasis Ride Taxi Service. That's it. Thank you for staying with us. Today, the various departments of the Guyana Police Force shared their Christmas policing plans. The GPF looked back at the past year and made projections for 2018. Esther Sobers brings us more.
Today, the Guyana Police Force from the various departments presented their Christmas policing plans. Those plans highlighted the successes within the force with regards to crime solving, enforcement of laws, accident rate, and police training, among many other occurrences over the past year. Speaking on behalf of the Traffic Department was Crime Chief Dion Moore, who spoke about the various courses that officers took part in to develop their skills.
In regards to training, Traffic Department have recognized the need for training on a continuous basis as embarked on the following courses. At the start, we had an investigators course. Grade 25 ranks attended. One of the main facilitators for that course is here with us, a division commander. Kudos to you, sir. The course was designed and aimed at developing the ranks in their accident investigation, specifically enable them to take partial statements and to go through accident investigation in a thorough manner.
Moore further noted that officers were trained in four-wheel driving course, which lasted for 4 weeks.
Then we have the four-wheel driving course, which lasted for 6 weeks. Having recognized that a lot of drivers who we would have had in the past, some of them are not fully equipped in terms of driving manual vehicles. The force has took a decision to train all of our drivers to have them equipped to drive both manual and automatic vehicles.
In the past, many police officers were involved in vehicular accidents believed to be caused by reckless driving of vehicles assigned. With various training and new vehicles that the force received from China, it is hoped that police officers will use the vehicle with care. I'm Esther Sobers reporting for Channel 2 Headline News.
Thanks, Esther. And now for news from the region. Yesterday, in Jamaica, in the city of Clarendon, there was a home invasion and 3 family members were brutally murdered, as we hear from Jamaica News.
It's been a bloody start to the week in Clarendon with the murder of a father and his 2 sons in Ebony Park Sunday night. Reports are that shortly after 7 o'clock, 5 gunmen went to a section of the community called Board Villa, where they robbed persons at a shop of cash, cell phones and other items. The men then went into a house close by, where they robbed, then fatally shot 3 men, 55-year-old Clifton Scott, better known as 5 Cents, and his 2 sons, 25-year-old Clifton Scott Jr. and 20-year-old Orville Scott. Residents are shocked by the incident, as they say the area is usually peaceful and quiet. TVJ News spoke with Councillor for the Yorktown Division, Eufrel Purcell.
You can't go in a family and take out 3 meals out of the family like that. The truth must be told is that sometimes you have 2 or 3 people in a family, even if one bad, that not say the rest of 2 or 3 support that bad person. So you kill off everybody just because of that. No, it can't continue like this.
And internationally, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has come out against fellow Republican candidate Roy Moore. McConnell says he believes that Moore sexually assaulted some teenage girls years ago. McConnell is asking Moore to pull out of the Senate race. More from CNN.
Welcome to Inside Politics. John King is off. I'm Dana Bash, and we begin with breaking news. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell made a big move in the GOP effort to pressure their Alabama Senate candidate Roy Moore to drop out of the race. McConnell said, "I believe the women who accused Moore of sexual misconduct when they were teenagers decades ago." McConnell also said the Alabama Republican should quit the race, and he told reporters that write-in options are now being looked at. Roy Moore, meanwhile, shows no sign of stepping aside, and now he says he'll sue the Washington Post over an article it ran last week alleging the sexual misconduct. 4 women, to be exact, told the paper that Moore pursued them decades ago when they were teenagers, including one who claims Moore sexually abused her when she was 14 years old. Even before McConnell's comments today, several Republicans said Moore should drop out now. As for the White House, they said Moore should quit if the allegations are proven true. Moore, however, denies the accusations and is digging in for a fight.
Washington Post published another attack on my character reputation and a desperate attempt to stop my political campaign. These attacks either involve a minor child, completely false and untrue, and for which they will be sued.
Rushing to Moore's defense, Breitbart News, run by former Trump advisor and big Moore booster Steve Bannon. It ran this headline last night, quoting the youngest accuser's mother, saying the Post worked to convince her daughter to speak out.
And now for your weather forecast. And that's Channel 2 Headline News for this Monday evening. As we take our leave, we invite you to find Channel 2 Headline News on Facebook, YouTube, and ch2headlinenews.com. You can also tune in tomorrow morning at 6:30 for a rebroadcast, and tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock for more news. For now, on the behalf of our news and technical teams, I'm George Gonzalez, wishing you a wonderful Monday.